Stop wasting time. Start now. Recently, I came across a short on YouTube, and it was basically this creator making videos, or rather, a set of videos about an idea that I've had running around in my head. I started putting out that idea or putting out content relating to that idea about 3 weeks ago. And before then, I had like doubts. I was like questioning if this would be a good idea, if people would be interested in seeing content about this. And for the past few months, I didn't put out the content. I didn't like work on it. I didn't execute. But 3 weeks ago, I decided like, what's the worst that will happen? I started putting out content relating to the idea. And I've been doing that and I'll keep on doing that. But then my point is today I open YouTube and I see a creator putting out content relating to the idea. Meaning there is no original idea. It's just your own way of passing the information about that idea, your own way of creating content around the idea, your own personal touch to your content around that idea. If you have an idea and you feel like you're the only one that has that idea, that's a lie. A lot more people have that idea. It's only going to depend on those who actually execute on the idea. If you have that idea in your head and you've been thinking, should I do it? How people view it, this and that, just put out the content, execute. You won't know until you try it. I had these doubts about this particular type of content, and it held me back from putting it out for a long time. But I started putting it out recently and I was like, what's that will happen? Only for me to open YouTube, like I said earlier on, and I see a content creator putting out content about that same idea. This person was doing it in their own way, adding their own personal touch to it, which is what separates us. When I create my own content regarding that, I also add my own personal touch to it. And it basically gave me this validation that instead of stressing and wondering if people were going to be interested in this type of content, I looked at these creators like engagements, the views, and it was in the millions, meaning that this idea that I was skeptical about is actually a very good idea. And it just revalidated everything I was thinking. Just basically, how will I put it? I'm just going to go all in on that content right now because I know that there are people interested in viewing that kind of content, and there are people that are going to relate to my own way of putting out that content. They are going to relate to my own personal touch or my own way of putting out that content. The whole point about this video is just don't be scared and just do it. Put out that content and stop wasting time or stop making up excuses not to do it.